Hey guys, it's me Chris here, and today I'll be talking about smartwatches and which one you should buy. So there are so many smartwatches on the market, but the first one I want to show you guys is the Pebble Smartwatch. Now the reason I wanted to show you guys this smartwatch is because it comes in at just £85. Now compared to some of the others on the market, this is probably one of the cheapest out there. Something else I really do like is that simple design, which I really like to see. I mean, some of these smartwatches now are getting really confusing. I like the look of the Apple Watch, but like I said, for £85, this does really look nice on the hand, and it also is compatible with iOS or Android devices, which is a very, very big plus if you're looking to get a smartwatch, because a lot of them now either work with just iOS, so like the Apple smartwatch, or if it's an Android device like Motorola, sometimes they limit what device you can actually use it with as well. So yeah, that's a big plus with the Pebble smartwatch, that you can actually use it with a variety of different devices. It's also waterproof, which is a very big plus when it comes to using a watch, which means you haven't got to worry when just wearing it, and you haven't got to take it off every time you go ahead and wash your hands or do general tasks. Now for me, the biggest disadvantage with this smartwatch is the fact that it doesn't even have a coloured screen. Obviously there are going to be a few positives out of this, one being battery life, which would probably be quite extended because it is a non-coloured display, meaning it isn't going to consume as much battery power. So that's probably a positive for some of you guys, but for me, I like to have lots of features there. So something I'm not currently interested in, the Pebble smartwatch, but like I said, you're going to get a lot more battery life with it being a non-coloured display, and it's also quite simple and doesn't strain the eyes, which is another positive of it having that display. So coming in at number 2 is the LG G Watch R. Now the reason I wanted to show you guys this smartwatch is because it has that symbolic look of a general watch, which I find to be very cool, and I just love the overall design. Another big positive is the fact that it's dust and waterproof for up to 1.5 minutes, I believe, which is quite a big positive, because if you just go ahead and drop your watch in like a swimming pool or you're washing your hands, you haven't got to worry, which is a very big positive in my eyes. So something else that is very important when looking at a smartwatch is the OS. Now on the LG G Watch R, it has a very clean themed style going on in that OS, and I really do like the look of it. It also has those OK Google features built in, so you can basically do anything you want to from just basically talking to your smartwatch, which is very cool indeed. Now the biggest downside for me is the price. Now this comes in at around £200, which, don't get me wrong, if you look at some of the other watches on the market, whether it actually not be a smartwatch, you just look on watches overall, this may appeal to you, and I think it will appeal to quite a large audience. I would actually feel comfortable paying that £200, but personally, I think, like I said with number 1, the Pebble smartwatch is possibly a way to go if you're looking for that smartwatch feel. But the LG G Watch R definitely fits an audience, but like I said, it is a little bit pricey, coming in at just around £200. So coming in at number 3 is the Motorola Moto 360, which I really, really like. It's probably one of my favourite smartwatches to date. I love the way it looks and just the way it actually feels around your wrist. So there are many positives with the Motorola Moto 360, such as the fact that you have voice commands built in, so you can basically just speak to get the info you need. It also has, like I said, a really nice design, and it has an edge-to-edge display, so you can go ahead and just look at it, and the screen is like virtually right at the edge, so you're getting as much screen real estate on the front of the actual watch itself. So it's not got really large bezels, it looks really nice, and really do recommend checking it out. So another advantage of this smartwatch is the fact that it comes in at 2 different color options, so you can get like the steel version, I think, or the black version. I'm not completely sure on that, don't hold me to it. I'll link both of those in the description below, guys. But probably the biggest negative for me is the fact that it's only going to work with Android devices. So if you've got an iOS device or an iPhone, it's not going to work with that, sadly. So that's probably the biggest downside for me, and probably the biggest downside for pretty much any smartwatch out there, except for the Pebble currently, because you can't use it with all of your different devices, which I see to be quite a big downside. So yeah guys, they are some of the smartwatches that I'm currently interested in. Like I said, all of those will be linked in the description below guys for you to go ahead and check out. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Once again, a big thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.